Imagine life as a mighty river, ever-changing, ever-flowing, and full of hidden depths. In our youth, this river bursts forth with exuberance and energy, carving new paths, defying obstacles, and reflecting the dynamism of our spirit. As we journey further, the river begins to calm, its turbulent rapids softening into gentle eddies that carry with them the accumulated wisdom of countless experiences. Welcome to Zen Echoes of Wisdom. Today, we embark on a transformative journey, a deep, contemplative exploration of what it means to grow older gracefully and purposefully. As you cross the threshold into your 60s and beyond, you may begin to wonder, what supports me now when the external trappings of youth have faded? How can I find true security? Not in the transient, but in the eternal flame that burns within. In the following chapters, we will explore 5 essential pillars that together form a stable foundation for life after 60. 1. Inner peace. 2. Health and vitality. 3. Financial independence. 4. Meaningful relationships. 5. Lifelong learning and purpose. These pillars are not merely abstract concepts, they are living practices, approaches that, when woven into the fabric of daily life, empower you to meet the future with clarity, joy, and unwavering strength. In our journey, we will interlace timeless Zen teachings with modern insights and personal reflections to offer you a path illuminated by mindfulness, balance, and authenticity. In many ancient traditions, the river is a powerful symbol of life's continuous flow. At its source, the river is energetic, churning with the promise of adventure. It encounters obstacles, rocks, rapids, and unexpected turns, but it adapts, finding new channels and ways to persist. As it nears its delta, the river becomes calmer, merging with the vast, tranquil ocean, where every drop contributes to a boundless, serene expanse. This transformation mirrors our own journey. In our younger years, we might have identified ourselves with our accomplishments, external validations, and the ceaseless pace of modern life. Yet, as we advance in years, we begin to see that the external world can be unpredictable, a fleeting array of achievements, shifting relationships, and ever-changing circumstances. The real, lasting support is not found in the ephemeral but in the steady, inner light that remains constant regardless of the external storm. The golden years often bring with them a mix of introspection and transformation. Many find themselves asking profound questions: what is my purpose now? How can I nurture lasting happiness? What truly matters as I move toward the quieter, reflective stage of life? Zen and Buddhist wisdom offers a compelling answer: true fulfillment and strength are cultivated from within. One of the most famous Zen adages tells us, "Do not seek the flame of comfort from others, light the lantern within yourself." This saying encapsulates a vital truth: our greatest source of resilience and joy comes not from external circumstances, family, material success, or even societal validation, but from the inner wellspring of mindfulness, compassion, and self-awareness. It is this inner light that guides us through both the tempest and the calm. The pillar of inner peace, lighting your inner lantern. Inner peace is the cornerstone upon which the entire edifice of a fulfilling life is built. In the hustle and bustle of everyday existence, it is easy to lose sight of our inner sanctuary. Yet, with age, many of us come to realize that no external achievement, no matter how grand, can substitute for the profound serenity that comes from a calm mind. Imagine a quiet, still lake at dawn, Even as winds and storms may rage outside, the lake remains a sanctuary of calm, a mirror reflecting the sky's infinite blue. In the same way, when you cultivate inner peace, you create a personal refuge that remains unshaken by the vagaries of life. Mindfulness is the art of being fully present. It is about immersing oneself completely in the moment, free from the distractions of past regrets or future anxieties. For me, the journey toward inner peace began with a simple daily ritual. Each morning, I would sit quietly for 10 minutes, close my eyes, and focus on the natural rhythm of my breath. With every inhale, I invited calmness. With every exhale, I let go of tension. This practice is not about escaping reality, it's about engaging with life in its purest form. By training the mind to focus on the present, we free ourselves from the endless cycle of worry and distraction. In time, this practice transforms the way we experience the world, turning even the simplest moments into opportunities for profound appreciation. At the heart of Zen philosophy lies the transformative concept of impermanence, which teaches us that every moment is fleeting and nothing lasts forever. Imagine a delicate flower that blooms brilliantly for a brief time before it fades away. The beauty of that flower is heightened precisely because it is transient. This understanding invites us to cherish every moment as a unique, irreplaceable gift. Letting go is not about surrender or resignation, it is a conscious decision to release our rigid attachments to outcomes, expectations, and the past. I vividly recall a period in my life when I clung desperately to the belief that career success would secure eternal happiness. Day after day, I measured my worth by external achievements, only to discover that the joy I sought was always just out of reach. Through meditation and deep self-reflection, I eventually realized that true happiness arises from within, independent of any external validation. Much like a gentle stream that finds its own path around obstacles, I learned to flow with life rather than resist its inevitable changes. Once, I found myself at a secluded mountain retreat where an aged tea master welcomed me into his humble tea house nestled among ancient cypress trees. The soft murmur of a nearby stream and the gentle rustle of leaves set the stage for a moment of quiet revelation. The master, with eyes reflecting decades of wisdom and a serene smile, carefully prepared the tea as if each movement was a silent prayer. He explained that every step in the ritual, from the precise placement of the teacup to the artful swirling of the water, was a meditation on impermanence. As I sipped the warm tea, I noticed its flavor subtly shifting with each taste. A delicate reminder that every moment is transient yet uniquely beautiful. In that sacred instant, I felt my long-held attachments and desires gently dissolve, replaced by a profound appreciation for the fleeting wonder of the present. This encounter taught me that true freedom lies in embracing life's ever-changing nature, celebrating each moment as a precious, irreplaceable gift. Practical exercises for cultivating inner peace. To help you on your journey toward inner serenity, here are several exercises that you can incorporate into your daily routine. 1. Morning meditation. Duration: start with 10 minutes. Practice: sit in a quiet, comfortable space. Close your eyes and focus on your breathing. Visualize each breath as a wave of calm sweeping over you. If your mind wanders, gently bring your focus back to your breath. Reflection: end your session by setting an intention for the day, perhaps a word like peace, gratitude, or balance. 2. Gratitude journaling. Evening routine: each night, take a few minutes to write down 3 things you are grateful for. These could be simple moments: a warm cup of tea, a kind gesture from a friend, or the beauty of a sunset. Impact: This practice shifts your focus from what is missing in your life to the abundance that already exists, fostering a sense of contentment and peace. 3. Mindful walking. When, during your daily routine, perhaps on your way to work or during a leisurely stroll in nature, how? Slow down your pace. With each step, feel the ground beneath your feet. Observe the subtle sounds of nature, and immerse yourself fully in the present moment. Result: this exercise not only benefits your physical health but also serves as a moving meditation, connecting your body and mind in a state of harmony. A personal journey toward inner peace. I recall a transformative encounter with a wise elder named Samuel. Despite the many hardships he had faced in his life, Samuel radiated a serene strength that was almost palpable. One crisp autumn afternoon, as we sat together sipping herbal tea, he shared the secret of his inner peace. In the darkest moments, he said softly, I learned to light my own lantern. I discovered that when I let go of the need for external validation, I could find a calm, steady light within myself that no storm could extinguish. Samuel's words left an indelible mark on my heart. His journey mirrored my own struggles and eventual triumph over the inner turbulence that once threatened to overwhelm me. Through mindfulness and meditation, I learned that the path to true happiness does not lie in the constant pursuit of external success, but in the quiet cultivation of an inner sanctuary, one that remains untouched by the transient nature of the outer world. The pillar of health and vitality, honoring the temple of your body. Embracing the body as a sacred temple. Our body is much more than a physical structure, it is the sacred vessel that carries our spirit through life's journey. In the Zen tradition, the body is revered as a temple, it is the home in which our consciousness resides. To live fully, we must learn to honor and nurture this temple, understanding that its well-being directly influences our capacity for joy, clarity, and inner peace. The art of gentle movement. In our younger years, we often push our bodies to the limits in pursuit of ambition and success. However, as we advance in age, the art of movement transforms from sheer exertion to a mindful, nurturing practice. Gentle movement is the key to preserving flexibility, strength, and balance. It is not necessary to engage in strenuous exercise, instead, the focus shifts to activities that harmonize the body and mind. Yoga, and its transformative power. Yoga is much more than a series of physical postures, it is a journey of self-discovery and healing that unites the body, mind, and spirit. I remember a dear friend, Linda, who embarked on her yoga journey in her early 60s after decades of sedentary work. At first, Linda was hesitant and uncertain, intimidated by the thought of stretching her aging body into unfamiliar poses. However, with gentle encouragement and a willingness to explore, she began attending daily yoga sessions. Over time, something remarkable happened. The deliberate, slow movements, paired with deep, mindful breathing, began to unlock a reservoir of energy within her. Not only did her persistent joint pain gradually ease, but she also discovered an inner calm and a sense of vitality that she had long forgotten. Linda's transformation was like witnessing a flower slowly unfurl its petals at dawn, each session a new ray of light, each breath a step closer to a renewed self. Her journey is a vivid reminder that it is never too late to nourish your body and spirit, and that the art of yoga can be a powerful catalyst for reclaiming the joy and wisdom that come with age. Walking in nature, a moving meditation. Imagine stepping outside on a gentle morning, when the world is still bathed in the soft light of dawn. Walking in nature becomes far more than a simple stroll, it transforms into a moving meditation. A sacred journey where every step reconnects you with the heartbeat of the earth. As you meander along a quiet forest trail or a serene park path, allow your senses to awaken fully, feel the cool caress of the breeze on your skin. Listen to the rustling of leaves as they dance with the wind. And notice the rhythm of your footsteps echoing the pulse of nature itself. Each step is an invitation to let go of life's burdens, to slow down and savor the moment, as if the world is whispering timeless secrets just for you. I recall a particular afternoon when I took a solitary walk through an ancient grove, where the towering trees seemed to hold centuries of wisdom. With every step, I felt a deep connection to the natural world, a feeling as if the earth was gently cradling me, urging me to find peace and clarity in its eternal embrace. The simple act of walking became a profound meditation, where the interplay of nature's sounds and the subtle shifting of light on the forest floor stirred feelings of gratitude and wonder. In that quiet communion with nature, I discovered that true stillness is not found in silence alone, but in the mindful presence that each step brings. This moving meditation invites us to see nature as our teacher, gently guiding us to live in the present, cherish every fleeting moment, and find solace in the natural rhythms of life, nourishing the body with wholesome foods. In Zen philosophy, nourishment is far more than a simple act of consuming calories, it is a sacred expression of self-respect, gratitude, and deep care for our entire being. Every bite we take is an opportunity to honor our body, which is the temple of our spirit. Imagine preparing a meal with the same reverence as a ritual. Each ingredient is chosen not only for its taste but for the energy it imparts to your body and soul. For instance, consider the vibrant colors of fresh vegetables from a local market, each hue a reminder of nature's bounty, and the interconnectedness of all living things. I recall a heartwarming story of an elderly woman named Jane, who would rise at dawn to tend to her small garden. With gentle hands, she nurtured her herbs and vegetables, believing that every plant was a teacher of patience and abundance. Jane would then prepare her meals mindfully, taking time to savor every flavor as if it were a lesson in gratitude. As she ate, she shared words of wisdom with her loved ones, explaining how each nutritious bite was a gift from nature and a step toward a balanced, joyful life. This simple practice of mindful eating not only bolstered her physical energy, but also brought her immense emotional and spiritual satisfaction. By choosing wholesome, natural foods, be it a bowl of freshly steamed greens or a warm, comforting soup made from seasonal produce, we align ourselves with the rhythms of nature. Each meal becomes a meditation, a pause to reconnect with the present moment, and to express gratitude for the abundance that surrounds us. Nourishment, in this sense, is an art form that transforms daily sustenance into a celebration of life's inherent beauty and vitality. Celebrating the bounty of nature. Imagine each meal as a sacred ritual, a celebration of nature's bounty. Fresh fruits, vibrant vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins should become the staples of your diet. Each ingredient is imbued with life force, when chosen mindfully. They offer sustenance that fuels your body and uplifts your spirit. I remember the story of Tom, a longtime colleague who once struggled with the repercussions of a hectic, processed food-laden diet. After embracing a diet rich in whole, natural foods, Tom experienced a remarkable transformation. His energy levels soared, his chronic fatigue dissipated, and he discovered that his mind became noticeably clearer. Tom's journey underscores a fundamental truth: by choosing nourishment that honors your body, you are laying the groundwork for a life filled with vigor and vitality. Hydration, the elixir of life. Water is more than just a drink, it is the very essence of life. A miraculous elixir that sustains our existence. Consider that our bodies are composed of nearly 60% water. This vital fluid is the medium through which every cell in our body thrives. In Zen teachings, water is often seen as a symbol of clarity, purity, and the constant flow of life itself. Imagine the soothing sound of a gentle stream, the way water sparkles under the morning sun, and the feeling of refreshment that washes over you after a long, warmed day. These images remind us of the fundamental truth: water is life. Maintaining proper hydration is one of the simplest yet most profound practices we can adopt to support our health. Think of it as a daily ritual of self-care. A mindful act that not only nourishes the body but also calms the mind. I remember a moment during a peaceful retreat when an elderly monk shared a heartfelt analogy. He explained that just as a parched garden cannot flourish without rain, our inner spirit cannot blossom without the refreshing touch of water. He urged everyone to always keep a water bottle close, to sip slowly and mindfully, and even to experiment with natural infusions like lemon, cucumber, or mint to transform a mundane glass of water into a rejuvenating potion that awakens the senses. This simple practice of mindful hydration teaches us to appreciate the beauty in life's essentials. As we nurture our bodies with water, we also cultivate a sense of gratitude for the subtle gifts of nature. Every sip becomes a moment of meditation, a pause to reflect on the interconnectedness of all life. By embracing hydration as a sacred ritual, we honor the natural rhythms of our existence, inviting clarity, balance, and vitality into every cell of our being. The importance of rest and sleep. Imagine a lush garden, meticulously cared for, where every plant is given time to rest, absorb the gentle rain, and bask in the soft glow of the sun. Just as this garden thrives through moments of quiet rejuvenation, so too does our human body require periods of rest to flourish. In our busy lives, we often sacrifice sleep in pursuit of daily tasks and responsibilities. Yet sleep remains an indispensable pillar of our overall health and well-being. A restorative night's sleep does more than merely close our eyes, it allows our body to repair, our mind to reset, and our spirit to rejuvenate. I recall a poignant story from a serene monastery high in the mountains, where an elderly monk named Tenzin shared his simple yet profound wisdom. He explained that, much like the cycle of nature where winter gives way to spring, our bodies too must enter a state of deep rest, to prepare for renewal. Tenzin would say, imagine your body as a sacred temple that requires its nightly offering of rest. When you sleep, you are allowing the divine to work within you, healing old wounds and planting seeds for new beginnings. His words resonated deeply with me, as I began to see sleep not as lost time, but as a sacred ritual, a nightly retreat into a space of healing and clarity. Through his teachings, I learned that the quiet hours of sleep are where our inner garden is watered and nurtured, enabling us to face each new day with vigor and peace. In embracing the gift of sleep, we honor our bodies and minds, allowing the gentle rhythms of rest to guide us back to balance. It is in these moments of stillness that we find the space to reflect, to dream, and to connect with the deeper currents of our lives. Creating a restful environment. Begin by establishing a consistent sleep routine. Go to bed and wake up at the same time every day. Create an environment conducive to rest by minimizing distractions. Dim the lights. Avoid screens at least an hour before bedtime. And consider gentle, calming activities such as reading or listening to soft music. These practices signal to your body that it is time to wind down, paving the way for restorative sleep. The role of napping and mindful rest. In addition to a full night's sleep, consider the benefits of short, mindful naps. Even a brief period of rest during the day can have a transformative effect on your energy levels and mental clarity. Embrace these moments as opportunities to recharge, just as a computer needs to reboot to function at its best. A holistic approach to health, in its truest form, is a harmonious integration of physical well-being, mental clarity, and emotional resilience. A holistic approach acknowledges that these aspects are interconnected and that nurturing one invariably benefits the others. Integrating mind, body, and spirit. The Zen path to health is not about rigid regimens or perfection, it is about balance and mindful attention to every aspect of your being. Begin by treating your body with kindness, listening to its signals, and responding with care. Engage in practices that promote relaxation and mental clarity, such as meditation or deep breathing exercises, which complement your physical health routines. A personal reflection on health. I vividly remember a pivotal moment in my life when I came to realize that my relentless chase for external achievements had begun to drain the very essence of my well-being. Despite the outward signs of success, I was left feeling utterly exhausted, both in body and in mind. It was as if I were a candle burning at both ends, slowly diminishing my inner light. In the midst of this turmoil, I turned to the timeless wisdom of Zen. I began to see my health not merely as a means to an end, but as the very foundation upon which all other pursuits must stand. Inspired by ancient teachings, I embarked on a journey of self-care that included gentle exercise, mindful eating, and a disciplined sleep routine. I remember starting each day with a quiet meditation, feeling the energy gradually return as I nurtured my body like a cherished temple. Over time, the transformation was nothing short of miraculous. I experienced a renewed surge of vitality, a mind cleared of clutter, and an inner balance that allowed me to navigate life's challenges with grace. This profound change taught me that when you honor your body as the sacred vessel it truly is, every aspect of your life blossoms in harmony, much like a garden that flourishes when tended with care and devotion. Practical exercises for health and vitality. To support your journey toward optimal health, here are some practical exercises and daily practices. 1. Morning stretch and yoga. Dedicate 15 to 20 minutes each morning to gentle stretching or yoga. Focus on poses that enhance flexibility and balance, such as the cat-cow stretch, child's pose, and gentle twists. Combine these physical movements with mindful breathing. Inhale deeply and exhale slowly, to awaken your body and mind simultaneously. 2. Mindful meal preparation. When preparing your meals, engage fully with the process. Notice the colors, textures, and aromas of the fresh ingredients. Express gratitude for the nourishment you are about to receive and savor each bite slowly, appreciating the flavors and the energy they provide. 3. Hydration reminders. Set a reminder on your phone or use a water tracking app to ensure you are drinking water consistently throughout the day. Experiment with natural infusions, for example, cucumber mint or lemon ginger, to keep your hydration routine exciting and refreshing. 4. Evening wind down routine. Establish a calming bedtime ritual. This might include a warm cup of herbal tea, a few minutes of meditation, or reading a book that soothes your mind. Ensure that your bedroom environment is cool, dark, and quiet, setting the stage for deep, Restorative sleep. 5. Mindful movement throughout the day. If you have a sedentary job or lifestyle, incorporate short breaks for movement. Stand up, stretch, or take a brief walk every hour to keep your circulation active and your mind alert. An inspiring story, Maria's Garden of Life. Allow me to share the story of Maria, a gentle soul in her early 70s whose life blossoms like the garden she lovingly tends. Maria is not just a gardener, she is a devoted caretaker of both nature and her inner self. Every morning, as the first light of dawn softly touches the earth, Maria rises with a quiet determination. She begins her day with a series of gentle yoga stretches, each movement a prayer of gratitude for the gift of life, setting a peaceful tone for the hours ahead. After her yoga session, she embarks on a mindful walk through her garden, a vibrant sanctuary where every flower, leaf, and stone tells a story of resilience and renewal. For Maria, the garden is much more than a collection of plants, it is a living, breathing testament to the power of nurturing. Each rose, daisy, and wild herb serves as a gentle reminder that growth and transformation are possible even in the quiet moments of everyday life. As she strolls along the winding paths, she speaks softly to her plants, as if sharing ancient wisdom passed down through generations. In these moments, time seems to slow down, and the ordinary becomes extraordinary. Maria believes that every seed she plants is an act of faith, a silent hope for a future filled with beauty and peace. One particularly memorable morning, as a light mist embraced her garden, Maria paused to observe a newly bloomed flower. With eyes filled with wonder, she whispered, "This is the miracle of nature, fragile yet enduring, fleeting yet eternal." Her words resonated deeply with anyone who had ever sought solace in the natural world. Through her daily rituals, Maria teaches us that by nurturing our surroundings and honoring the cycles of life, we can find inner balance and strength. Her garden, flourishing under her tender care, is a mirror of her soul, a sanctuary where the wisdom of nature and the art of mindful living converge to create a life of harmony and joy. Maria's story is a powerful reminder that no matter our age, we can always cultivate beauty in our lives. Through her example, we learn that the simple acts of care, attention, and love, whether toward a delicate flower or our own well-being, can transform our daily existence into a celebration of life's infinite wonders. The pillar of financial independence, cultivating a life of simplicity and security. Embracing financial independence as a spiritual practice. In the later chapters of life, as we gracefully move into our 60s and beyond, financial security emerges not merely as a means to an end but as an essential element of inner harmony. Financial independence, when viewed through the Zen lens, is not about amassing wealth or succumbing to the constant chase for more material possessions. Instead, it is an art of living simply, mindfully, and with gratitude. As Zen teachings remind us, the path to true freedom is paved by inner clarity, self-reliance rather than external accumulation. Zen masters have long taught that attachment, whether to material things, status, or external validation, only brings suffering. In the realm of finance, this lesson takes on a practical form, a life free from the shackles of debt, excess, and unnecessary consumption is a life more attuned to the present moment. Financial independence, therefore, becomes a spiritual practice, a way of cultivating a clear mind and a liberated heart. The Zen perspective on money, less is truly more. At its core, Zen philosophy encourages us to question our assumptions about value and desire. Many of us have grown up in a society that equates success with the accumulation of wealth, luxurious possessions, and an ever-expanding bank balance. However, from the Zen viewpoint, the pursuit of material wealth can distract us from the more profound joys of existence. True richness is not found in the digits of a bank account but in the quality of one's experience and the depth of one's inner peace. Consider this analogy. Imagine you are holding a handful of sand. The tighter you squeeze, the more the sand slips away, but if you open your hand just slightly, you retain enough to appreciate its texture and beauty. In the same way, by loosening our grip on the incessant need for more, we create space for what is truly essential: peace, balance, and genuine connection. Living within your means, a mindful approach to daily spending. One of the most powerful lessons on the path to financial independence is learning to live within your means. This practice is at the heart of many Zen-inspired financial philosophies. It involves a deliberate and conscious evaluation of your expenditures, prioritizing what truly adds value to your life and letting go of the rest. Practical steps to live within your means. 1. Conscious spending. Begin by keeping a detailed record of your monthly income and expenses. Treat this exercise as a meditative practice. Observe without judgment, and notice where your money is flowing. Ask yourself, which expenses support my true well-being, and which are simply habits driven by external pressures. 2. Budget as a reflection of values. Construct a budget that reflects not only your financial obligations but also your personal values. Allocate funds for essential needs such as housing, nutrition, and healthcare. Then, set aside a portion for mindful indulgences, activities or items that bring genuine joy without creating excess. When every financial decision is made with intention, each expenditure becomes a reflection of who you truly are. 3. The art of saying no. In a culture brimming with temptations, from the latest gadgets to designer fashions, learning to say no is a profound act of self-respect. Recognize that every purchase you forego frees up energy and resources for experiences that truly matter. By gently declining what is unnecessary, you make room for a life enriched by simplicity and authenticity. 4. Embracing frugality without deprivation. Frugality in the Zen context is not about deprivation or self-punishment. Rather, it is about finding contentment in the simple pleasures of life. Whether it is enjoying a home-cooked meal, spending a quiet evening with loved ones, or immersing yourself in nature, these experiences offer far greater returns than the fleeting satisfaction of material excess. Building a mindful financial plan. Achieving financial independence is not a sudden revelation, it is the result of consistent, mindful actions over time. A mindful financial plan is one that adapts to your evolving needs, guided by both practicality and the deep wisdom of Zen. Key elements of a mindful financial plan. Emergency savings. Cultivate an emergency fund that covers at least 3 to 6 months of living expenses. This fund is not a luxury, it is a form of self-care and a protective shield against life's inevitable uncertainties. As you set aside this safety net, remind yourself that the peace of mind it offers is a priceless investment in your future. Debt management. If you are burdened by debt, view the process of paying it down as a transformative journey, rather than seeing it as a punishment. Treat each payment as a step toward liberation. Adopt strategies that resonate with your personal rhythm, whether it's the snowball method or a more structured plan, and celebrate each milestone along the way. Investment in experiences. Zen teachings remind us that the true wealth of life lies in experiences, relationships, and personal growth. Allocate a portion of your resources to activities that enrich your soul, travel, education, or even creative pursuits. These investments in yourself often yield rewards far greater than any material asset could offer. Sustainable lifestyle choices. A mindful financial plan also considers the impact of your lifestyle on the environment and your community. Choose quality over quantity. Invest in sustainable products. And support local enterprises. By aligning your financial decisions with your ethical values, you create a life that is not only secure but also deeply meaningful. Letting go of material attachment. One of the most liberating aspects of the Zen approach to financial independence is the process of letting go. Attachment to material possessions, status symbols, and consumer-driven aspirations only serves to bind us to a cycle of desire and dissatisfaction. By releasing these attachments, you reclaim your freedom and open yourself up to the abundance that already exists in your life. Practical strategies for letting go. 1. Declutter your space. Begin with your immediate surroundings. Over time, we accumulate objects that no longer serve us, items that clutter our space and our mind. Engage in a regular practice of decluttering, keeping only those possessions that truly resonate with your spirit. This physical act of letting go often mirrors an internal shift toward mental clarity and emotional lightness. 2. Mindful consumption. Before making a purchase, pause and ask yourself whether this item is essential or if it is a mere impulse driven by fleeting desire. Cultivate a habit of mindful consumption by taking a moment to reflect on the long-term value of each acquisition. In doing so, you transform every buying decision into a deliberate act of self-care. 3. Gratitude for what you have. Shift your focus from what you lack to what you already possess. Develop a daily gratitude practice that celebrates the abundance in your life, be it the comfort of a warm home, the love of family and friends, or the simple joy of a beautiful sunrise. This practice not only reduces the pull of materialism but also deepens your appreciation for the richness of life. 4. Embracing simplicity as a path to freedom. Simplicity is a cornerstone of Zen philosophy. By choosing to live simply, you create space for what truly matters. Allow yourself to find beauty in the minimal. And remember that each unburdened moment is an opportunity to connect with your inner self. Financial independence, in this light, is not measured by the amount of wealth you accumulate but by the depth of your inner freedom. Personal reflections and anecdotes. I vividly remember a period in my own life when financial stress seemed to overshadow every other aspect of my well-being. I was caught in a cycle of overspending, fueled by the fear of missing out on the latest trends and gadgets. No matter how much I earned, the constant pressure to upgrade left me feeling empty and overwhelmed. It was only when I encountered the teachings of Zen that I began to see money in a new light. One evening, after a long day of reflection and meditation, I sat quietly with a cup of herbal tea and realized that my true wealth was not hidden in bank statements or credit cards, it was already within me. I made a conscious decision to transform my relationship with money. I started by tracking every expense, not with a critical eye, but with compassionate curiosity. I learned to celebrate small victories, paying off a minor debt, resisting an unnecessary purchase, or simply enjoying a meal made from wholesome ingredients purchased on a modest budget. Over time, these mindful practices began to shift my perspective. I came to understand that the essence of financial independence lies not in the accumulation of assets, but in the freedom to live according to one's values. That realization was liberating. It allowed me to replace anxiety with gratitude and fear with confidence. Today, I see money as a tool, one that, when used wisely, can support a life of simplicity, creativity, and profound inner peace. Stories from the journey to financial freedom. The story of Thomas, a journey from debt to dignity. Thomas was a close friend whose financial journey is a powerful reminder of the transformative potential of mindful living. For years, Thomas struggled under the weight of credit card debt and the constant pressure of living beyond his means. Each month, he found himself trapped in a cycle of overspending, driven by the belief that material possessions were the key to happiness. One day, after a particularly challenging month that left him feeling hopeless and overwhelmed, Thomas decided to make a change. He began practicing meditation and started journaling about his spending habits. Gradually, he realized that his financial struggles were not simply a matter of poor budgeting, they were deeply intertwined with his emotional attachments to things he believed defined his worth. With newfound clarity, Thomas embarked on a journey of financial self-discovery. He created a strict budget, cut out non-essential expenses, and committed to a lifestyle of mindful consumption. Over time, he not only managed to pay off his debt but also discovered a profound sense of dignity in living simply. Thomas's journey is a testament to the idea that true financial independence is rooted in self-awareness and the willingness to let go of unhealthy attachments. A lesson from an unexpected mentor. On my journey toward financial clarity, I had the privilege of meeting an extraordinary mentor who changed my perspective on money and life. His name was Samuel, an elderly gentleman whose demeanor exuded a gentle wisdom that only years of living in harmony with Zen could bestow. Samuel had spent decades laboring in the hustle of everyday work. Yet he never allowed the pressures of accumulating wealth to disturb his inner tranquility. Instead, he regarded money as a tool, one that could be used to create meaningful experiences, nurture deep relationships, and support his ongoing spiritual journey. One serene afternoon, as we sat together in a quiet garden shaded by ancient trees, Samuel shared a profound insight that still echoes in my heart. He said, "Money is like water. If you try to grip it too tightly, it slips away, lost in the gaps of your fingers. But if you let it flow naturally, it nourishes the garden of your life, enriching every aspect without overwhelming you." His words were simple yet transformative. As I listened, I began to understand that financial decisions, when made with mindfulness and gratitude, can become extensions of our inner wisdom rather than sources of relentless anxiety. That conversation with Samuel was more than a lesson in finance, it was a meditation on the art of living. He taught me that just as water adapts to the shape of its container and sustains life without demanding control, so too should our relationship with money be fluid and gentle. This unexpected mentorship illuminated a path where every financial decision was an opportunity to express care for oneself and others. It reminded me that true abundance is not measured in coins or bank balances, but in the richness of our experiences and the serenity of our spirit. Samuel's gentle guidance has since inspired me to approach life with greater equanimity. His legacy lives on in every mindful choice I make, reminding me that by letting go of the urge to control every outcome, we can allow life to flow in its natural, beautiful rhythm. Practical exercises for cultivating financial independence. 1. Financial mindfulness journal. Every week, set aside 20 to 30 minutes to reflect on your financial habits. Write down your income, expenses, and any emotional responses that arise during spending. Note the moments when you feel compelled to purchase something impulsively, and reflect on the underlying emotions driving that desire. Over time, this journal will serve as a mirror, revealing patterns that you can gently transform. 2. Budgeting as a meditative practice. Approach your monthly budgeting with the same reverence as your meditation practice. Sit in a quiet space. Light a candle if it helps. And review your finances without judgment. Acknowledge your progress, however small, and set gentle intentions for the next month. Let your budget be a reflection of your values, prioritizing needs over wants and aligning your spending with what truly nourishes your soul. 3. Gratitude for financial abundance. Cultivate a daily practice of gratitude focused on your financial life. Each evening, write down 3 things related to your financial well-being for which you are grateful. This might be the security of having a roof over your head, the ability to share a meal with loved ones, or the satisfaction of achieving a financial goal. Gratitude shifts your perspective from scarcity to abundance, reinforcing the Zen principle that true wealth is a state of mind. 4. Mindful Spending Challenge. For 1 month, commit to a mindful spending challenge. Before making any purchase, pause and ask yourself, does this expense align with my deepest values? Will it enhance my life in a meaningful way? If the answer is no, gently set the item aside. This exercise will help you develop the discipline to differentiate between fleeting desires and genuine needs. 5. Visualization of financial freedom. Engage in a guided visualization where you imagine your life free from financial stress. Picture yourself waking up each morning with a sense of calm, knowing that your financial choices are in harmony with your life's purpose. Visualize the freedom to pursue passions, support loved ones, and engage in meaningful activities without the burden of debt or anxiety. Let this vision serve as a beacon, guiding your daily actions toward greater financial autonomy. The intersection of simplicity, security, and spiritual growth. At its heart, the journey to financial independence is deeply intertwined with the practice of living simply. When you free yourself from the constant pursuit of material gain, you create space for deeper, more fulfilling experiences. This is where financial security and spiritual growth meet, a space where money is not an end in itself but a means to support a life of intention, compassion, and continuous learning. Simplicity as the ultimate luxury. In a world saturated with the promise of more, simplicity is the ultimate luxury. It is an invitation to savor life's true riches, the warmth of a shared smile, the quiet joy of a sunrise, the satisfaction of a day lived with purpose. By embracing simplicity, you not only reduce financial stress but also cultivate an inner richness that no external asset can match. Integrating Zen practices into financial decision-making. The integration of Zen practices into your financial life can transform how you view and manage money. Here are some additional strategies to consider. Regular financial reflection sessions. Set aside time at the end of each month to review your financial journey. Reflect on your successes, challenges, and the lessons learned. Ask yourself, how have my financial choices served my overall well-being? What adjustments can I make to align more closely with my inner values? This reflection not only keeps you accountable but also deepens your understanding of money as a tool for personal growth. Connecting with a community of like-minded individuals. Financial independence is often easier to achieve when you are part of a community that shares similar values. Seek out groups, either online or in your local area, that focus on mindful living, frugality, and financial self-reliance. Sharing experiences and insights can offer both support and inspiration, reinforcing the notion that the path to financial freedom is a shared journey rather than a solitary struggle. Learning from financial mentors. Throughout history, Many wise individuals have shared their insights on money and wealth through the lens of spiritual practice. Books, seminars, and personal mentors can provide guidance on how to build a financial foundation that supports rather than detracts from your inner peace. Reflect on teachings, such as those from Leo Babauta of Zen Habits or the financial wisdom found in texts like Zen and the Art of Wealth. These resources can illuminate practical steps and mindset shifts essential for lasting financial independence. A call to embrace financial freedom with mindfulness as you move through the golden years. Remember that financial independence is not a destination to be reached by sheer accumulation but a continuous journey of mindful choices. It is about aligning your financial life with your core values, nurturing a spirit of simplicity, and ultimately realizing that true freedom comes from within. Imagine a life where each financial decision is made not out of compulsion or fear but as an act of conscious creation, where your money flows naturally, supporting your dreams, your relationships, and your spiritual journey. This is the life that Zen teaches us is possible when we let go of the relentless chase for more and embrace the beauty of enough. Final reflections on financial independence. In reflecting on my own journey, I've come to see that the most transformative moments often arise from the simplest changes. The shift from anxiety to gratitude, from endless pursuit to mindful contentment, has been the cornerstone of my path toward financial independence. By embracing the principles outlined in this section, you too can cultivate a life of simplicity and security, a life where financial matters serve as a supportive background to the rich tapestry of your inner world. Take a moment to visualize the life you desire, one where each financial decision is a reflection of your deepest values, where every expenditure is a mindful act of self-care, and where the freedom from financial worry allows you to focus on what truly matters: your personal growth, your relationships, and your ongoing journey toward inner peace. The pillar of meaningful relationships, nurturing connections that enrich the soul. The essence of authentic connection. In our later years, as the external markers of social status and superficial interactions fade, the true essence of life is revealed through authentic, heartfelt connections. Zen philosophy teaches us that every interaction is an opportunity to practice mindfulness, compassion, and genuine presence, rather than seeking a multitude of acquaintances. Our journey calls for relationships that resonate deeply with our spirit, ones that nurture mutual growth and foster a sense of belonging. Cultivating deep, meaningful relationships. Quality over quantity. Zen wisdom reminds us that the number of people in our life is less important than the depth of our connections. True friendship, much like a well-tended garden, flourishes when nurtured with attention, kindness, and shared values. In our pursuit of meaningful relationships, it is essential to let go of superficial ties and invest in those that nourish your inner world. Mindful communication. In every interaction, practice active and mindful listening. This means being fully present, letting go of distractions, and truly hearing the words and emotions behind what is being shared. By approaching conversations with an open heart, you invite authenticity and create a safe space for mutual vulnerability, a cornerstone of deep connection. Embracing compassion and empathy. Compassion is central to Zen teachings. When we extend empathy and understanding to others, we create bonds that transcend daily grievances and societal roles. It's about recognizing the shared human experience, the joys, sorrows, and challenges that unite us. As you nurture relationships, offer kindness not only when it's convenient, but as a daily practice, allowing love and empathy to guide your interactions. Letting go of toxic ties. The path to enriching relationships often requires releasing connections that no longer serve your growth. Toxic relationships can drain your energy and obscure your inner peace. Zen encourages us to gently let go of such ties with compassion for both yourself and the other person. Trust that by making space for healthier interactions, you honor your journey and invite deeper, more supportive bonds. Personal reflections and stories. A tale of lifelong companionship. I remember my dear friend Elena, whose remarkable journey through life truly embodies the transformative power of deep, meaningful relationships. In her early 60s, as life began to shift, friends moved away and familiar social circles started to drift apart, Elena faced these changes with extraordinary grace. Rather than mourning the loss of old connections, she saw this as a chance to create something enduring and beautiful. With a resilient heart and an open mind, she chose to cultivate a small, close-knit community that became her sanctuary. Every week, without fail, Elena organized a humble tea gathering with a few trusted friends, a ritual that soon evolved into a cherished space for the soul. During these gatherings, they would share heartfelt stories, engage in calming meditation, and offer steadfast support to one another through life's inevitable ups and downs. These meetings were far more than simple social events to pass the time, they were sacred moments of honest expression, where laughter resonated like soft music and each conversation nurtured mutual growth and deep understanding. Through these moments of genuine connection, Elena demonstrated that even amidst life's transitions, the power of companionship can bring profound solace and renewed hope. Her story serves as a timeless reminder that true friendship is not measured by quantity but by the depth of the bonds we nurture. A lesson from a spiritual friendship. During a meditation retreat, I encountered a fellow seeker named May. Unlike many fleeting interactions, our bond grew from shared vulnerability and mutual respect. We challenged each other's perspectives, offered support during moments of doubt, and celebrated each other's growth. This spiritual friendship, built on the principles of Zen, became a sanctuary, a space where both of us could explore our inner landscapes freely. It reinforced the truth that deep, enduring relationships are those that help us evolve and see the beauty in our impermanent existence. Practical exercises for building meaningful relationships. 1. Mindful listening practice. In your next conversation, commit to listening without formulating a response in your mind. Focus on the speaker's words, tone, and emotions. After the conversation, reflect on what you heard and how it made you feel. 2. Gratitude sharing. Regularly express gratitude to those who enrich your life, whether through a handwritten note, a sincere conversation, or a simple act of kindness. Acknowledging the value of your relationships deepens the bond and fosters mutual appreciation. 3. Quality time rituals. Dedicate regular time, be it a weekly dinner, a nature walk, or a meditation session, to connect with a close friend or family member. Use this time to share your thoughts, dreams, and even vulnerabilities, ensuring that the relationship grows in depth over time. 4. Letting go reflection. Take a moment to reflect on any relationships that feel draining or misaligned with your values. Journal your thoughts about why these connections no longer serve you and gently affirm your decision to create space for more fulfilling interactions. 5. Community engagement. Seek out local or online groups that share your interests and values. Whether it's a meditation circle, a book club, or a volunteer group, connecting with like-minded individuals can open doors to new, meaningful friendships. Integrating Zen practices into relationships. Integrating Zen into your social life is not about withdrawing from the world but about engaging more fully and authentically. Consider these practices. Meditative gatherings. Organize or join small group meditations where the focus is on silent reflection and shared presence. Such gatherings can strengthen bonds and cultivate a collective sense of inner peace. Walking meditations with a friend. Invite a friend to join you for a mindful walk. As you stroll together, observe the natural world and share in the silence or gentle conversation that arises naturally. This practice can deepen your connection while promoting physical and mental well-being. Reflective sharing sessions. Create a space where friends can gather to discuss not just daily events but also the deeper lessons of life. Whether it's around a cozy fire or in a quiet room, these sessions can provide a forum for sharing insights, challenges, and the joys of the journey. The transformative power of connection. When we invest in relationships with intentionality, we not only enrich our own lives but also create a ripple effect that touches others. Deep, authentic connections offer solace during difficult times and amplify the joys of life's simple pleasures. They remind us that we are never truly alone, that our inner light, nurtured by the bonds we form, shines brightly even in moments of darkness. As you move forward on your journey, remember that every relationship is an opportunity for growth, healing, and mutual inspiration. Embrace each connection with the openness of a Zen mind, curious, compassionate, and ever ready to learn from the shared experiences of life. Lifelong learning and purpose, igniting the flame of curiosity, embracing the eternal quest for knowledge. In the ever-changing journey of life, learning is not confined to the sterile halls of academia or the youthful days of our early years. It is a lifelong adventure, a continual unfolding of wisdom that grows with us as we age. Zen philosophy teaches us that every moment, no matter how ordinary it may seem, holds the potential for profound revelation. Imagine sitting quietly by a flowing river, the water whispering ancient secrets as it carves its path through time. Such moments remind us that knowledge is not a destination, but a journey that is as boundless as life itself. For those of us in our later years, embracing this eternal quest for learning means remaining curious and open-hearted. It is about welcoming every experience, whether a simple conversation with a stranger or the silent insight during meditation, as a teacher. I recall a quiet afternoon spent in a humble Zen garden, where the rustling of bamboo and the gentle hum of nature invited a deep, introspective calm. In that serene environment, I realized that every breath, every sound, and every fleeting moment carried a lesson if we chose to listen. The pursuit of knowledge, therefore, is not about accumulating facts or degrees, but about nurturing a mind that is ever receptive and a heart that beats in tune with the rhythm of existence. This way of learning enriches our lives, encouraging us to explore new horizons, rekindle forgotten passions, and even discover talents we never knew we had. It transforms each day into a vibrant tapestry of insights and experiences, where the wisdom of the past blends harmoniously with the possibilities of the future. By embracing the eternal quest for knowledge, we not only cultivate our intellect but also awaken a deeper sense of connection to the world around us, allowing our inner light to shine brighter with every lesson learned. The Zen approach to purpose and learning. Zen teaches us to live fully in the present moment, not just during quiet meditation, but in every single experience that life offers, whether you are reading a book, exploring a new hobby, or sharing heartfelt conversations with a friend. This philosophy invites us to approach each day with a beginner's mind, free of the burden of preconceived notions and rigid expectations. By doing so, We allow the fertile soil of our mind to be replenished with fresh insights. And true learning is able to take root and flourish. In the Zen tradition, purpose is not viewed as a static destination to be reached, rather, it is an evolving journey, a gentle, guiding light that illuminates our actions and infuses everyday tasks with meaning. It is found in the simplicity of a shared smile, the quiet epiphany during a moment of meditation, or the satisfaction that comes from solving a problem in a creative, unexpected way. When we align our lives with our most deeply held values, learning itself becomes an expression of our purpose, fueling our passion, igniting creativity, and inspiring us to live with authenticity and joy. Moreover, Zen encourages us to see each experience as a teacher. Every moment, no matter how ordinary, carries the potential to guide us toward deeper self-understanding and spiritual growth. This perspective transforms our daily routines into opportunities for discovery, turning the act of learning into a continuous celebration of life. As our purpose evolves, so does our capacity to learn, adapt, and grow, making our journey not only enriching but also profoundly liberating. Practical strategies for lifelong learning. 1. Cultivate a beginner's mind. Embrace every new experience as if encountering it for the very first time. Approach challenges with genuine curiosity rather than judgment, as if each obstacle were a hidden lesson waiting to be discovered. This mindset not only fuels creativity but also unveils opportunities that might remain invisible to a closed mind. Imagine sitting by a quiet stream and noticing every ripple as a unique story of nature, each moment fresh, each lesson a doorway to new understanding. 2. Dedicate time for daily reflection. Set aside several minutes each day solely for reflection. Whether through reading, engaging in meaningful conversations, or immersing yourself in quiet meditation, allow your mind to wander and connect the dots of your experiences. Keeping a reflective journal can be immensely valuable. Record your insights, note any new ideas, and capture questions that arise. Over time, this practice builds a tapestry of your personal growth, deepening your self-understanding and your grasp of the world. 3. Explore new hobbies and interests. Venturing into a new hobby, be it learning a musical instrument, exploring painting, or delving into a foreign language, can invigorate your mind and spirit. These pursuits challenge your brain, providing a fresh sense of accomplishment and joy. Remember, it is not about achieving mastery but rather about delighting in the process of discovery and creative expression. Each new endeavor can be seen as an invitation to unlock hidden potentials and embrace life's limitless possibilities. 4. Engage in community learning. Join local classes, discussion groups, or online communities where ideas flow freely and perspectives abound. Surrounding yourself with fellow seekers creates a nurturing and supportive environment, enriching your learning journey. Sharing experiences and exchanging insights not only deepens your knowledge but also strengthens the bonds of friendship and communal growth, reminding us that learning is a shared journey that connects hearts and minds. 5. Mentor and be mentored. Lifelong learning is a two-way street. Offer your wisdom generously to those just beginning their journey, and remain open to the fresh perspectives they bring. Mentorship creates a dynamic exchange of ideas and fosters an environment where every stage of life is valued for its unique contributions to growth. In mentoring, we not only teach but also learn, reinforcing that each generation carries the spark of wisdom forward. 6. Set intentional goals. Define what learning truly means to you at this stage in life. Whether it involves acquiring a new skill, deepening your spiritual practice, or exploring creative arts. Set clear, achievable goals that align with your core values. These goals serve as stepping stones, gently guiding you toward a more fulfilling, purpose-driven existence. Each goal is a beacon that lights your path, helping you chart a course of continuous personal evolution. Personal reflections on purpose. I often find myself reflecting on the moments that have reshaped my understanding of purpose. There was a time when I felt confined by monotonous routines, believing that the prime years for learning had already passed. However, during one quiet morning meditation, I experienced an awakening that forever changed my perspective. Learning is not about amassing facts or accumulating accolades, it is about engaging with life's mysteries with an open, receptive heart. I began to see that every day, no matter how ordinary, presented an opportunity to grow, challenge my old beliefs, and carve out new pathways of understanding. One vivid memory that continues to inspire me is a simple conversation with a young friend, whose eagerness to explore a new idea rekindled my own passion for learning. Her genuine curiosity reminded me that true wisdom transcends age, it flourishes when we remain willing to learn and adapt. This exchange reaffirmed that our sense of purpose is ever evolving, and that nurturing a beginner's mind is the key to a life rich in meaning and possibility. The interplay of learning and purpose. Lifelong learning and purpose are intimately intertwined in a delicate dance. As we gather new knowledge and experiences, our understanding of our own purpose deepens and evolves. Conversely, a strong, clear sense of purpose propels us to seek out fresh learning opportunities, creating a virtuous cycle of growth, insight, and renewal. Imagine your inner spirit as a flame. Every piece of new wisdom is like a spark that fuels the fire, making it burn ever brighter, and in turn illuminating new paths for exploration. In this way, the pursuit of knowledge is not a finite endeavor but an endless journey that enriches every facet of our existence. Practical exercises to ignite your inner flame. 1. Daily learning ritual. Dedicate a specific time each day to learning, whether through reading thought-provoking books, watching enlightening videos, or listening to insightful podcasts. This regular habit keeps your mind agile and open to new ideas, transforming each day into an opportunity for discovery. 2. Reflective journaling. At the close of each day, write down at least one new thing you learned or a question that emerged from your experiences. Over time, your journal will become a rich tapestry of evolving insights, guiding you along your journey of self-discovery. 3. Purpose mapping. Create a visual map that outlines your core values, passions, and the activities that bring you joy. Identify connections between these elements and set both short-term and long-term goals that resonate with them. This map will serve as a tangible reminder of your evolving purpose, and will help you maintain focus on what truly matters. 4. Engage in creative expression. Whether through painting, writing, music, or any other form of art, allow your creative side to flourish. Use creative expression as a tool to explore your inner landscape and articulate your deepest insights. Often, these creative endeavors bridge the gap between acquired knowledge and intuitive understanding, enriching your life in unexpected ways. 5. Mindful conversations. Seek out and engage in conversations with individuals who inspire you. Ask open-ended questions and listen deeply to their perspectives. These discussions can spark fresh ideas and encourage you to view the world through new lenses, enriching both your mind and spirit. 6. Volunteer or teach. Share your knowledge and skills by volunteering or mentoring others. Teaching not only reinforces your own learning but also opens your heart to the joy of giving back. In this exchange, you'll find that every act of guidance and support contributes to a collective journey of lifelong learning, integrating learning and purpose into daily life. The beauty of lifelong learning is that it need not be a grand, disruptive change. It can be woven into the fabric of your everyday life. Simple moments, like reading a few pages of a thought-provoking book during your morning tea or engaging in a reflective conversation with a friend, can collectively transform your understanding of the world and your place within it. Every new piece of knowledge, every lesson learned, is a reminder that life is an open book waiting to be written by your own experiences and insights. By embracing this open, curious approach, you allow yourself to remain dynamic and ever-evolving, qualities that are at the heart of both Zen and a purposeful life. As we conclude this comprehensive journey through the 5 pillars of a fulfilling life beyond 60, let us remember that each pillar supports and enriches the others. Lifelong learning and purpose, as the final pillar, encapsulate the very essence of growth and renewal. They remind us that no matter our age, every moment is a chance to discover something new, to reframe our understanding, and to ignite our inner flame of curiosity. Your journey toward inner peace, health, financial independence, and meaningful relationships is deeply intertwined with your commitment to learning and living with purpose. I invite you to carry these insights into your daily life. Let each experience, no matter how small, be a stepping stone toward a more enlightened and joyful existence. Thank you for joining me on this transformative journey. If you found these teachings valuable, please consider subscribing to Zen Echoes of Wisdom and tapping the notification bell so you never miss new insights and reflections. May your days be filled with curiosity, compassion, and a deep, abiding sense of purpose.